Hello, Mrs. Smith. I'm Riley. I'll be your physical therapist working with you today. So we have a wound on our leg, right? And I know as your physical therapist, we're going to be going over some ways that you can prevent your wound from regressing and keep it progressing in its healing process. We're going to go over ways that we can keep the pressure off of your wound, okay, so that we have good blood flow to the wound. We need that in order to have a good and healthy healing process. And we're also going to be going over some factors that can affect your wound's ability to heal, okay? So one, most notably, is your nutrition, okay? I have noted that you have not been eating as well or as much, and that's really important right now in your wound's healing, okay? So there's all different parts of the nutrition you take in. There's proteins, there's carbs, and there's a key component in carbs called glucose, and your body needs that in the wound healing, okay? So then we have fats and we have vitamins, that you get from vegetables or wherever you may have it, okay? So I want you to picture your cells, right? Your cells are within the area of the skin, the tissue that lies below the skin, right? They're like workers. They're like people. They need energy just like we do on that level in order to make things happen as far as healing and the phases of healing, okay? So in the beginning, we have, when the area is inflamed, there's cells that are getting that old skin out and things that we don't need. There's cells that are protecting the area to keep foreign things out, bad things out, right? Now without that, you could have infection, you could have a slower phase here that takes longer, and we want to get out of this phase. We want to progress on, okay? So then comes the process of building a good foundation to start the skin coming back together, right, and healing. So at this point, we're trying to create new blood vessels because the other ones have been damaged, right, in this wound. We're trying to create new blood vessels. There are cells that need proteins in order to lay down new tissue and create new blood vessels, okay? Following that, without that, it could be a slower process, where it might not be a good foundation, or it may not form properly, okay? Or we might not get blood flow as quickly as we like by forming those blood vessels so that we can get everything we need into the area. So then towards the end, there's something that forms within your skin, okay, that's called collagen. This is very important within the ending process because collagen, okay, is what gives our skin its integrity, its strength, okay? So we need proteins, once again, as well as vitamins to form this collagen, all right? So during collagen formation, we use these proteins that we're intaking, these vitamins that we're intaking in our vegetables, and it's forming the skin to close and go back to merely of its original form. Without that, if it's not as strong, it could reopen, you could retract, okay? So we don't want that.